Hi, would you like a little bit of Christmas inspiration? Would you like some Christmas eye candy? Would you like some tips on decorating for Christmas? I know it's early in the season, but the other day I went to one of my favorite shops and I want to share it with you. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to live a more productive, creative, stylish life at any age and always on a budget. And in case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old next year. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I try to really make them educational and entertaining and very informative and as creative as I can. Like and please comment also. I'd like to know what kind of videos you'd like to see me do. So the other day I went to, I'm in Southern California, by the way. I went to one of my favorite shops. It's in LaHabra, actually where I grew up, and it's called Through the Garden Gate. And I've been going to that shop for years, and they're an inspiration all year long, but especially during the holidays. And they just had their big kickoff. So what I did is I took some footage in the store, and I want to share that with you with a little Christmas music today. But before we get started, I wanted to talk about a couple things that I think are going to be illustrated in your little tour today. And I want to share some tips. So number one, there's 3 tips I kind of want to talk about. And the first thing is when you go to decorate for any holiday, but especially for Christmas, it helps if you have a theme. I don't mean some crazy theme, but just like a woodland theme or jewel tones, or you might want to do something really different like a Tiffany Christmas. So I think if you have a theme, it helps you buy things and put things together so it's a little bit more cohesive look. Also, if you're just starting out with your Christmas collection, I'm almost 70 years old. I have a lot of Christmas stuff and I've done almost everything theme you can think of. But you might want to start out with silvers and white. You can always add colors to it at a later time, which brings me to tip number 2 is have a color scheme. Now, if your house is all in pale blues and beiges and creams, if you do bright red and bright green, it's going to seem kind of jarring, like it doesn't complement your house. It might look like Christmas, but not the best Christmas you could have. So you might want to think of using those same tones in your Christmas tree, soft blue, aqua type ornaments and ribbon and maybe gold with that or silver, something like that. So try to, there's nothing wrong, number one, in having more than one theme in your house, which I do, and you'll see that in my Christmas videos, but to have different themes. But I always say to have it not, clash with your house, so to say, and also with color scheme. My rule of thumb is when you're in one room, no matter how big it is, if it looks into other rooms, they should kind of be similar in color and in theme. It just gives a really more decorated, beautiful look to the house. Now, my third tip is go big or go home, baby. Go big, big scale. Try not to get little tiny ornaments. Get the bigger ornaments. Try not to get, if you're doing florals or poinsettias, don't get the little poinsettias. Get the big ones. It is very important scale. Otherwise, things look too busy and they actually get lost. And let's face it, when I talk about ornaments, and I want to talk about ornaments, ribbon, and picks or branches, ornaments can be up to $50 for an ornament, and it gets lost in the tree. So spend your money wisely on things that are larger in scale, going to make more of an impact. So if it's ornaments, I love spheres. Stick to your basic things. You can also have other things that relate to your theme. Ribbon. Well, I want to share with you a couple things I bought. I bought some gumdrops because I have a whole candy theme in my house besides other themes, and I never see gumdrops at all. So talk about ribbon. That is some ribbon, isn't it? Get as wide a ribbon as you can do because it's going to look richer. It's going to look more expensive than little ditzy tiny ribbon. And I want to show you one other thing I got at the store too. I got 2 of these cupcakes. Now, I'm not going to hang them on my tree. You'll have to wait till Christmas to see what I'm going to do with those. I have a whole collection of cupcakes. So for ornaments, go big. I always say that. Now, also with ribbon, like I just showed you, go wide. Now that's 6-inch ribbon. You might want to stick with 4-inch, but go big on your ribbon. When you get picks, little tiny picks, you can barely see them in the tree, get the big branches, get the big picks, or make your own. You can do a big branch and then lay a poinsettia and lay different things on it and make an actual big interesting piece that you can lay in the tree. So anyway, that's all I'm going to tell you today about all that. I'm going to be doing house tours and I'm going to show you all the themes in my house. So let's get back to today, and I'm going to show you, we're going to go through the garden gate and see their beautiful Christmas displays. Get inspired. Bye.